Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to drop basic formulas into a spreadsheet. You can see I have some data in a spreadsheet already thrown in there, just basically looking at the different colors in a pack of candy. I've got some names down here and I've got the colors along the top. So we're going to add in a few really basic formulas to do some totals. So first of all, let's go ahead and do the total in the column right here. I'm going to put my cell, make it active in G6 there with Bob, and we're going to go up to the function button and we're going to drop in a simple little addition formula called sum. So I'm going to click on that. You'll notice that it starts to insert that formula for me. Every formula in a spreadsheet program begins with an equal. That equal sign tells the computer, hey, we're getting ready to do math, so pay attention. So we got our equal. The next part's going to tell the program what math we're doing. We're doing some adding. And then the next part's going to tell the computer what to add, or what numbers to include. So we've got equal, sum, and then we can just highlight the numbers we want to include in the formula. So our completed formula is going to be equal, sum, B6 all the way. That colon means through F6. When we got that, we can hit enter to lock that in. I could have typed that in myself. I'll show you on the next one. I could have just done an equal myself, sum. You notice it's trying to guess what I'm wanting to put in here. I'll put my parenthesis in, highlight over, and then enter. That's how you make a simple addition formula. Another way I could have done it, equal, I could have just went back and did plus that, and on and on. That's a really cumbersome way to do it, but you could do that way if you wanted to. I could go through and fill out the rest of these formulas, but there's a shortcut I'd like to share with you. When you've got a formula, we can copy it down using the little corner of the box. That's called a fill handle. You'll notice when you put your mouse over it, it turns into a crosshair. I'm just going to click on that and drag it down. There you have it. So my totals are all right there now. The reason we like to make totals with a formula instead of just typing them up on our own after we add them with a calculator or by hand or whatever, notice what happens if any of these numbers become different. Let's say we found out we miscounted on green and instead of 4 we have 8. Notice how that formula updates automatically. The total updates automatically because it's a formula. Back and forth. Okay, so that's why we like formulas. Down here at the bottom, same concept. We're trying to find the maximum number of green in the packs and on down the line. We're going to go right back up here and add in a maximum formula. We don't want to include the total. Obviously the total will be, if we had the total, it would be the max all the time. So the max is 10 in that column. We're going to do the minimum. That's the minimum amount of candy of that particular color. So we'll highlight down through there. And you might say, well, I can look at it and tell what the highest and the lowest number is. And yeah, that's true. But most spreadsheets have a lot more than 10 lines of data. There'd be hundreds of lines sometimes, and it's not always obvious what you're looking at. So we'll do one more, the average number. And then just drop that down through there. And there we go. We'll hit enter to lock that in. And then we'll simply use our fill handle to drag that across. There you have it. So that's how you do really basic formulas in Google.